Good day, ladies and gentlemen, this is Professor Ma. On the 26th of July 2023, Desmond Lee wrote in the People's Action Party magazine Petir an article attacking Lee Hsien Yang. Desmond Lee made accusations such as, Mr Lee Hsien Yang is pursuing this vendetta because he wants to bring down the government as well as the PAP, the party his father founded. I am saddened by him using falsehoods to attack his brother, who has given his life to serving Singapore. Desmond Lee went even further with, why is he doing this? It is consistent with his duplicitous conduct towards his father, the late Mr Lee Kuan Yew. He, together with his wife, Mrs Lee Suet Fern, had misled the late Mr Lee, in the execution of his last will and testament. The Disciplinary Tribunal established to look into Mrs Lee Suet Fern's professional conduct, said that Mr Lee Hsien Yang's explanations had been, downright dishonest. He had no qualms lying under oath. If we look at Desmond Lee's attacks from the angle of Chinese culture, it is rather surprising. Desmond Lee and Lee Hsien Yang share the same surname, hence in the perspective of Chinese culture, they are considered to be distantly related and from the same family. Desmond Lee's father is Lee Suan, who is a former cabinet minister and a contemporary of Prime Minister Lee Hsien Long. Based on this, Lee Hsien Yang is considered the same generation as Desmond's father. In other words, by criticizing Lee Hsien Yang, Desmond Lee is attacking an elder of his family, an action which is taboo in Chinese culture. In Chinese culture, family is regarded as the most important part of an individual's life. In Chinese culture, elders are viewed as a source of wisdom, and they are respected to the extent that even questioning their authority is considered offensive. Therefore, from the perspective of the Lee family, Prime Minister Lee Hsien Long, as the elder brother, has the right to criticize Lee Hsien Yang. But Desmond Lee is junior to Lee Hsien Yang and should have rightfully kept his mouth shut. From the lens of Chinese culture, Desmond Lee's actions would be considered disrespectful and would be viewed as reflecting his bad upbringing as well as lack of maturity. So why did Desmond Lee launch attacks against Lee Hsien Yang? Professor Ma's theory is that Desmond wanted to impress Prime Minister Lee Hsien Long. Currently, Lawrence Wong is the only deputy prime minister. When Lawrence Wong becomes prime minister, there is as yet nobody who is designated to be Lawrence Wong's deputy prime minister. By apparently wanting to impress Prime Minister Lee Hsien Long, Desmond Lee's actions have become a cultural faux pas and have backfired. In subsequent videos, Professor Ma will explain more aspects of life. In the meantime, please help by liking and by subscribing. Thank you.